Derick Dillard, once again, slams transgender community with rude comment about Jennings. That's not nice. Derick Dillard has been under fire in recent months for publicly slamming the transgender community over and over again. By now, you would think he's learned his lesson, but on Thursday, June 28, he once again proved just how insensitive he really is. He shared an article on Twitter about how Jennings is doing great after undergoing gender confirmation surgery, but his comments on the story were what sent his followers into a tailspin. This kind of thinking should not be encouraged by media. A system that allows this kind of child abuse is clearly broken, he wrote on the social media platform. Come on Derick, does it really matter to you? It's not your family or your business, one user wrote. Another added, man, you are really hung up on this jazz. You are a bully, plain and simple. You claim you are a person of God, but yet you spend so much of your time focusing hate and judgment on one person that you seem to target, which but is a teenager girl. One said, you know what Derick, you may not agree with what she says, but you don't have to tweet about. Lots of people including me support her in her life. You should have learned as a kid, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Stop making people feel worse. This isn't the first time Derick has bashed Jazz. He previously replied to a TLC tweet about I am Jazz with the comment, what an oxymoron. A reality show which follows a non-reality. He said, transgender is a myth. Gender is not fluid, it's ordained by God. He then claimed he had nothing against Jazz even though he called her by the wrong pronoun. I want to be clear, I have nothing against him. I only have issue with the words and definitions being propagated here, he tweeted. I pity Jazz, for those who take advantage of him in order to promote their agenda, including the parents who allow these kinds of decisions to be made by a child. It's sad that people would use a juvenile this way. Again, nothing against him, just unfortunate what's on TV these days. In a previous blog post titled The True Disciple, Acknowledging Jesus Christ in a World That Does Not, Duggar's husband explained why he speaks out on controversial topics when he's not asked to. When our Christian life conflicts with man's wisdom and the way of the world, we are still called to follow Christ, unashamedly, he said. God has given each of us unique gifts, voices, platforms, and influence to be effective agents of light in a world that is ruled by darkness. Not cool, Derick, not cool.